Welcome to JotaonCode. Today we are going to take a look into a little bit of a plan to practice a little bit of the CKAD. So the CKAD is a certificate of Kubernetes application developer. The idea is the following: we're going to create the whole software for it. So mainly because we want to try also some of the different frameworks out there in the front end and in the back end, and afterwards we're going to keep on moving with the Kubernetes. The thing is the following: of course, there is different people that wants to know some things in regards to CKAD, and some people that wants to know in regards to the UI, and some things in regards to the backend. So we are going to differentiate these different videos in regards to the different expectations that you have there. So the software is going to be in relation to the following. You're going to have a little library, and this library is going to have an operator, and this operator is going to work with a certain front end. This front end is going to be built with Next.js. Probably we are going to try it out a little bit of tailwind CSS. The backend is going to be built with Nest.js. Everything here is going to be working with Docker containers, right? So a certain library is going to be library operator is going to be working with all of the different users that comes to the library and says, okay, I want to have this book, so he's going to be able to search into the catalog for the book for that user. The user should be registered as well. Then you're going to have also schools, and the schools are going to be able to donate and provide some books to the library, right? So these are going to be the only ones that can actually make modifications into the catalog of the library. Therefore, we're going to have some sort of different things here, as you can see. Each one of these different guys here, we are going to call them microservices in a good sense of a word, because I know there is a lot of different concepts or ideas in regard to how much of micro should be a service or not, right? All these kind of topics. But basically, these are going to be, everything comes with the responsibilities of the schools or the users or the catalog. They're going to be each one in a separate service, right? And the front end is going to be provided with this one, with Next.js, which is I tried out for the last couple of weeks. Super nice. I really enjoy playing around a little bit with it. And then there's another one which is called Nest.js. Nest.js is a very nice framework for the backend, and it comes with a lot of different recipes here. For example, here you have microservices as well, and you can see some of the different connections in regards to the microservices that you can have here. So you have a lot of playground here to do a lot of different things here. So the idea in regards to this one is just to try it out a bit more of this guy, which offers to you also a modular architecture for the backend, right? So this is going to be in regards to the backend services that comes here. And then initially we are going to work with a single node, and that's going to be Minikube. The reason for this is also that you're going to be able to try out all of the different things pretty quick in a local environment that's going to be fast enough for your system, right, to work it out, and not having to use so many of the different resources out there. Also, they could actually charge you for using these different resources, but if you use it locally, the very basics and the start of everything, the creation of the pods, the creation of deployments, the services, all this area, you can do it with a single node. Afterwards, we're going to move forward into the Google Cloud, and the Google Cloud is going to come with the different nodes. We're going to have probably two nodes for working with the catalog, let's say, for example, and the other one is going to be working with the users and the users and the schools. Just to give it a little bit about overview, a node is going to be like a working machine, right? A working machine that's going to be in the cloud, and it's going to give us the resources that we need for our different services that we're going to create. And locally, we're going to be working also with a scaffold. A scaffold is just a nice utility to have, because it's going to help us to create some of the different things that comes with these different parts of the system with hot reload. So the hot reload is going to happen inside of the Docker container, and then everything is going to be in sync. So we're going to see a little bit of Scaffold, a little bit of Minikube, And yeah, we're going to practice a bit of the CKAD. Initially, we're going to see about the pod creation and some of the basics in regards to that. And we're going to see a little bit about also deployment services. And as we said before, the schools is going to be updating the catalog, so that's going to be a job, right? Probably we're going to have 3 deployments with 3 pods initially, but later we're going to see a little bit about replica sets and other kind of concepts out there. What else? So far so good. That's going to be the idea to make it happen, right? And we're going to distinguish in regards to the different topics, right? The things in the backend and the front end is going to be labeled in a different way in a video that you're going to see when you see that from the channel, and the information that comes from the CKAD is going to be in a different way, so you can play around with the list also of the CKAD, and when there is a new video in this list, or when there is a sign there that says okay, there's a new CKAD video for you. So let's go for it. Let's try it out. Let's try to make this happen. And if you like the video of today, just give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We are going to go ahead with all of the different videos for trying out this certification to happen. So have a good one.